What is up, ladies and gentlemen? So, since it's Thanksgiving week, I have the week off, so, of school, not work. I'm not old enough to have a job. But, yeah, redneck. But, so, I gotta stop saying, right now we're doing common musk turtle care, because I've had Albert, the common musk turtle, or Easter musk turtle, they have two common names. I've had them for about 4 months now, so I'm pretty good at taking care of them. I got UVB, LED, live plants. Got a fish named Bluey in there. Albert doesn't really go after them. They will go after fish that they can fit in their mouth though, so if you're wanting to breed guppies with them, they will go after them. Because I'll tell you all of my plans about breeding and all that later. But, he's about 3 inches right now. He's in a 10-gallon. He is a wild caught specimen. I actually was fishing one day and flipped over a rock. At the time I was looking for crawdads, or crawfish. And I flip it over and he is trapped between two rocks and cannot move, so I actually had to push a shell down and then pull him out. And it's just him I don't know if y'all can see that, but he's scraping outside from where I had to do that. And he's fine now. He had a bunch of leeches on him, so I pulled all those off and put him in here. He's doing really good. He's actually, I think he's grown. He's definitely grown to like people a bit more. But I was going to release him, but since I got more into reptiles, I was like, maybe I can use him as an educational animal. So he will be a inhabitant because he does do very well in captivity. Let's pull him out so you can see what handling him is like. They're not the most handleable of turtles, but they're pretty okay for handling. Try and keep it over that. As you can see, they have very pretty faces in my opinion, and he's already looking to bite me. Yeah. But he's particularly fat, just because if y'all haven't watched my other videos, you'll know that he actually went missing. He escaped his enclosure somehow. I think it was by a live plant I had in here, or fake plant I had in here, and he climbed up it and escaped. But he is not nice. He's very mean. Sometimes he's nice, but so I would recommend them for beginner turtle keepers. I would not recommend them for beginning reptile keepers, as how I got into them, how I got into reptiles. But turtles live for a very long time. I don't know the exact date on how long they live, but they live for a long time. I'll put it in the description if I remember. But they're not great swimmers, so you want to give them a way of getting up. As you can see, I have a ledge and some live plants and one fake plant. But something I like to do personally, just to give him some enrichment. I'm going to open this. Sorry about the bad vision. I like to put him in the 55 sometimes, just to give him some exercise. Now, I do watch him the entire time to make sure he does not drown, because turtles can drown. It is possible. But I just let him dip his head in. Sometimes it takes him a couple minutes. For now, I always start sticking his head out, and then there we go. But I let him be in there. I actually put this ledge here so he couldn't fall down there, and then that would be very interesting on getting him out. Probably would have to cut that up, which would not be fun because that's one of my favorite pieces of hardscape. But as for size, they're going to get around 5 inches. I haven't actually done much care in this, but about 5 inches is their max. That's usually going to be females because females do get larger. So 5 inches. Then they're going to need about a 20-gallon for one turtle, and a 40-gallon, so on. Now, to breed them, I would suggest getting a male with 2 females, or 2 males, 6 females, which that's a crazy setup if you can supply that. But they're a pretty, like I said, Good for beginner turtle keepers. Not good for beginner reptile keepers just because they live so long. But I think if you really want a turtle, I'd start off with a musk turtle. My thing is not focusing. I have a cichlid tank. They don't mess with them while I was in here. They kind of scope them out and say, hey, what you doing? But, you know. Let's talk about my breeding. He'll be fine here while I'm just doing this. But my breeding plan is I have a 60-gallon that's empty right now. Let me turn my light on. It's gonna be glare, but I don't know. Tell me in the comments if anyone actually watches this video if the glare's worse or just darker would be better. So 60-gallon. I'm gonna have 1 foot of land for them to lay on. And it's gonna be bioactive because I just like bioactive. It makes it much easier. So it's gonna be bioactive, and then it's gonna have shrimp and fish, live plants, and driftwood over here. Now my phone is about to die, but this would be the least amount or the least size tank that I would recommend for 3 turtles. So 20 gallons per turtle, roughly. A lot of people say 10 gallons per inch of turtle. I don't really agree with that. I say about 5 gallons per inch of turtle. But you don't want to set one in like, you never put a turtle in a 5-gallon, okay? Just don't do it. It's not enough room to properly do it. Start off in a 10-gallon from smallest turtle, then you can go up by 5 inches per inch. If you go, I mean, always have UVB on these guys. They are not like alligator snap turtles who don't need it. And give them a good hot spot. Give them a basking area. He doesn't because I pull him out and let him rest in areas to dry him off and have the heater beside him to warm him up and all that. But that's the care video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please hit the like button and subscribe and tell me if there's something that I can improve on. Because I'm trying to get more subscribers because I think having a YouTube channel will be fun. Like the one that's actually popular. I think that'd be fun. But tell me if I'm doing something wrong and how I can fix it. Thank you guys. Peace.